Every believer desires to leave the world in a state that people thereafter, after he's long gone, they remember him in a good light. He's left a lasting legacy. We all desire this, we all yearn for this. We want to be mentioned in a good light, that this person was a great individual and he's a role model for people. His life, if we study his life, we can learn so much to implement in our own life. But what does it take for that? If we are disobedient to the Creator Jalla Jalaluhu, if we are lazy, if we are heedless, then do you think that will happen? Of course not. When we study the lives of the awliya Allah, the saints of Islam, we learn that subhanallah, right until their final breath, they continued making sacrifices for the deen. And that's why hundreds of years after they departed, even 1,000 years after they departed, people praise them, people honor them, respect them. We didn't see the likes of Ghous Azam radiallahu anh. Me and you did not physically see Shaykh Abdul Qadir Jilani radiallahu anh. We did not meet him, we did not sit in his blessed gathering. We were not that fortunate. But why do we remember him so highly today? It's because of those sacrifices, because of that attachment to deen, because of those sincere works that he carried out. Do you know that Shaykh Abdul Qadir Jilani radiallahu anh is older than 90? He's more than 90 years old. But his students relate that he was still teaching the sacred sciences, teaching tajweed, teaching qira'at, tafasir, ahadith, 90 plus. And today, we have youngsters, youth in their prime, without a care in the world. Ask them to study a hadith book, ask them to study Islamic knowledge, then ma'azallah, they won't openly say, but what reaction you get, or the disinclination of theirs, shows that they only do things for money. That if you pay them to study hadith, if you pay them to study Quran, they'll do it. But if you don't give any financial incentive for something, they won't even think about it. Ma'azallah. This is the situation we find ourselves in today, unfortunately. But Ghous Azam radiallahu anh, 90 plus, still teaching his students the sacred sciences of Islam. And this is why nearly 1,000 years later, we are remembering him, we are praising him, we are holding gatherings to commemorate his life. So if we want the same to be done when we leave, then we must do the same actions as well. We must do certain acts which will lead to people remembering us in a good light. We do it for Allah, of course, with sincerity, but the outcome of that will be that those acts that we did in this world with sincerity, they will become a source of guidance and light for the people thereafter. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant us sincerity, grant us tawfiq to make time for the deen, to invest time in our deen. Inshallah, this will benefit us in the world and in the akhirah, especially when we pass away, and hopefully when people remember us in a good light, inshallah.
We love Madani Channel. We love Madani Channel. We love Madani Channel.